Hey, good evening guys, it's me Patrice and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video tonight, I'm going to be preparing and cooking and tasting a one-pot cheesy taco pasta. So let's start. This is the pasta. I chose the La Molisana, and this is something I've made before but not for a long time. This is the Alba Macaroni and it comes in the 450 gram size. And we also have the beef. If you don't use beef or don't eat beef, you could use chicken. If you use turkey, you could use that. Or you could use beans or just completely omit it and make it vegetarian. I also am using a taco seasoning. I'm going to be using a little bit of the tomato paste, as well as some Rotel. Also, I'm going to be using some marble cheese, some onions, garlic, as well as some beef broth. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove on and start with the preparation of my cooking video. Thank you so much for watching. And we're going to start to brown the onions, and I'm going to be browning them in some salted butter. So let's put the butter in, and also the onions. I just want to saute that until the onions get nice and translucent. Now I'm using butter here. Specifically, it's the Lactancia salted butter, but you can use olive oil or you could use perhaps avocado oil if you wanted. I just found that the butter was a bit of a better price. Olive oil has gone up so much at the store. It's almost like $14 for a bottle, so it just doesn't make sense. And the butter was on sale, so I got that. I guess the trick with butter though is you have to keep the heat kind of on the lower side, or if you add some oil, it'll actually help them to brown better, but I'm going to be putting in the ingredients, which will be beef next, and we're going to see how well it's going to turn out. Actually, no, I'm going to put garlic in next. Our onions are sauteing nicely, and now it's time to add in the garlic. Let's put the beef in. Just break it up into little pieces. And I think the beef that I use today is the medium ground beef. You could use lean or extra lean, doesn't really matter. Or if you don't eat meat, feel free to skip this step. And the beef is about 50% cooked, and then we'll be able to continue on with the next step. So exciting. By the way, if you're new here, as mentioned, I am Patrice Sunflower, and I post cooking in transit videos as well as a lot of shorts videos as well as trucks. And I have a secondary channel at Things Plus if you want to check out my secondary channel. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And stay tuned for new videos. Our beef is now cooked, and the next ingredient is going to be the taco seasoning. Just pour it all in and give it a quick stir. The heat should be at about a medium to medium high, not too hot. And everything is browning really, really nicely. The next step will be tomato paste. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a heaping tablespoon of this. This should be good. If you don't want to use tomato paste, you could use salsa if you wish, or you could use some ketchup, or even some pasta sauce. And the next ingredient is going to be a Rotel. So I'm going to open that up and add it right in. Rotel is finely chopped tomatoes and green chilies, so you're going to add that right in. And give it a quick stir. And now it's time to add in some beef broth. So I'm going to add in a container of this 900 mils. You could use stock cubes if you wanted, but I'm just going to go ahead and just pour the beef broth right in. This is going to allow our pasta to cook in this wonderful liquid. This meal is so easy and wonderful to prepare, and everything cooks in one pot. So we just added in the beef broth, and now the next ingredient is going to be the pasta. So I'm going to open it up and add it right in. And this is the La Molesana Trifalta al Bronzo. This is 100% durum wheat semolina pasta, elbow macaroni, and I really like this one. It's Italian. Add the macaroni, give it a quick stir. We're going to let this cook up a bit, and basically what's going to happen is the macaroni is going to cook right in the liquid here, and it's going to thicken up a lot, and we'll be back to check on it momentarily. Our pasta is cooking nicely in this one pot taco pasta, chili taco pasta, and I have some cheese lined up. I'm going to be putting in once the pasta is fully cooked. So guys, you may have noticed at this point that I haven't added in any salt or pepper. The cheese has salt in it, so I'm probably not going to need to, as well as the rotel and the taco seasoning. So you got a lot of salt already, so I honestly don't see any need for extra salt. Of course, that's up to you and your choice. And I will give it a taste momentarily once it's fully cooked, just to see if it does. But so far it's looking just great. So guys, I just tasted a tiny little bit of our one pot cheesy taco pasta, and off camera actually. And it's perfect. It doesn't need any salt or pepper. The rotel has some chilies in it and some nice seasoning, so it's actually just a great. And when I'm going to be adding the cheese in, it's going to add an even extra creaminess, so wait and see. Our pasta is now cooked and fully absorbed by the liquid, the broth that we added in. It's looking amazing. Now it's going to be time to add in the cheese. So this is half a block of the cheese. I'm just going to add it right in. I'm going to lower the heat to low and stir everything around. I might even add a little more cheese in because it looks like I could use a little more, so I'll be right back. A little more cheese. Wow, it looks incredible. Amazing. And you know, as it cools, it's going to thicken and it's going to be absolutely perfect for leftovers. Just creamy goodness. So I'm going to get a little bowl, let it cool, and we'll give it a tasting together. Well guys, our cheesy one pot taco pasta is ready to taste, and you can serve this with some avocados if you wish, some taco chips, some sour cream. I actually don't have any sour cream, I've got some yogurt. So I'm going to go ahead and about a tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of yogurt right on top. It's going to add an extra element of creaminess. If you don't like yogurt, skip it. You could use some creme fraiche if you wanted. We're just drooling all over this. It looks so good and smells amazing. And as I mentioned, as it cools, it thickens. So this is what it looks like in the pot. But 10-15 minutes later, thickens very nicely. And you could add in a lot more cheese if you wanted and omit some ingredients, like for example, if you don't eat garlic or beef, don't add it in. It's not essential. And now let's go and taste this wonderful meal here. I'm going to start with a bit of the yogurt mixed in. Get a big spoonful. So good. It's a bit rainy last night and cool, and this food comes in handy. I mean, the other day it was sunny and hot, but yesterday was the 16th of March. Today, oh wait, today is the 15th rather. It was the 14th or 13th where it was really hot. The flavors are really, really nice. Wonderful taste. Very satisfying. It's amazing. Really, really good, especially with the yogurt. So, so yummy. Flavorful, easy, pardon me. Fun to make, delicious, family friendly. It makes wonderful leftovers. I've made this a few times for you guys, so I really enjoyed it. Gonna have one more bite here with y'all. So, so good. Yummy. Well, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I would give this dish a 10 out of 10. I think it's just perfect. It's creamy, it's delicious, it's tasty, wonderful, easy to prepare, and fast. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, see you later.